thank you for joining me on the channel, Mazarov Tarot. Today I'm doing a short reading. I have to get my clothes out of the dryer in like 30 minutes. Look, I'm not flicking y'all off. Look what happened. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to spill the tea, clock that tea in a minute. But yeah, I'm doing a short reading today for Pisces. Of course, you don't have to be a Pisces. You can be a cross watcher. And then also I will be using pronouns, male and female. But ultimately, find your place in the story, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you, hopefully by the time this uploads, my Aquarius reading will have uploaded. And I was talking about a person who lives in this building with me as well. And we ended up having words. And I feel like she hurt me, Pisces. I started bleeding. It came straight off. It ripped straight off my nail. Ripped straight off. Anyway, it is what it is. But I wanted to get myself out the way before I get into Pisces reading. Ouch. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Pisces, let's see what we can get here for you. Pisces, Pisces. Wise beyond their young does. Pisces energy. Removal. Removal. All right. Pisces. I feel like I'm talking to maybe a Page of Cups energy, but the most important thing it is the Page energy. Now, of course, that's not of course, because I haven't showed you the card. The card that has come out is the Fool. All right, so we're gonna look up the Fool in this Rider-Waite deck. Now, this Fool is not that Fool. There's two different kind of fools out there. You have grown adult fools, and then you have childlike fools. Now, someone could be too foolish. Okay, that's making me think of the song by Ashanti. I don't know how to go, but it's making me think of that song. Now, it says that the Fool is shown. This Fool, yes, but it's different. Anyway, the Fool is shown standing on the edge of a precipice. Bag, he doesn't have a bag. And rose, he doesn't have a rose. In hand. So nothing's coming in handy for the actual Fool that I'll be talking about for Pisces. But again, I said this Fool is making me think of the Page of Cups because he would actually be bringing revelation. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. He is stepping into the unknown, alone except for his trusty dog. Now he does have that. Full of expectations and potential, and unfettered by the doubts and cynicism that comes with experience. The card suggests a choice must be made and a journey started into unknown territory. Courage is required to take the first step. The Fool is unaware of and unprepared for what awaits him. But through new experience will discover his true potential. A fresh start, beginning, freedom, courage, openness, trust, risk-taking. The only thing is, the Fool that I'm actually talking to or talking about for Pisces that will be bringing revelation about their job, their position, what they're here for, what they're due, and their gifts. But it would have all started, it would have been somebody's birthright, yes, but it would have all started with someone's dreams. Like someone is like, my freaking dreams keep coming true. But it's weird because somebody is like, I'm not selfish. I don't necessarily dream for myself. I dream of others. I dream for others. I have a dream for others, not really myself. The thing is, this said Fool. He reminds me of the Page of Cups. He's bringing revelation, again, like I said, about his job. He would have this thing going on about his actual birthright. Because for him, yes, we all have a birthright, but what makes him special is connected to his father. And there's some sort of dark past with his father. But his father is like a part of the Underground Railroad. I know that sounds crazy, Pisces, but he would have been like giving freedom to people, freedoms to You know what? It's kind of weird because it's making me think of Capricornian energy, but the devil and God kind of both represent do what thou wilt. I know that it doesn't seem like it, but God is not necessarily forcing you to be good. It's like, I would hope so. But the devil is also like, do what you wilt. Both of them would come with like rules, commands, you know, things like that. And both would have, honestly, at the end of the day, the same consequence. The reward or the consequence. It's kind of all the same. So I could be talking about Aries in the life of Pisces or a fire sign energy. But a mask energy is like, I don't like that my birthright is connected to a major dark secret with my father, the Underground Railroad, freedom. I don't like that because while my father would have been making his own way, becoming a boss or whatever the hell, he would have not even cared about his son. It's not that. His father is like, you got nannies, you got daycares, you got the daycares, you just got nannies. Cause I can't love you, son. It's not I can't love you. It's nothing. I'm not in a position. No. It just who a masculine energy's father is, but for some reason the fool or a young masculine energy, especially in the past for Pisces, is like, I don't like my dad because he wasn't there for me. You is not my daddy. And also, that man that stepped up in your place is my father. But it's like, okay, yes, but no. But I feel like some kind of conversation could have happened with Pisces and their birth father. Like, you was willing to take care of, it would have seemed, because maybe father has children elsewhere, I don't know, but it would seem like, but he's like, no, I didn't do anything special for anybody but you. The thing is, Pisces in the past would have had this conversation with that said father and caused that father to walk away. That father, though, is ironically a Cancer sign. It's a Cancer sign. And but honestly, it just represents house and home. And that father, even though they're business savvy, they're like God in a way, because they're tied to the Underground Railroad, Air Force Base, militaries, transportating, deliveries, endings, beginnings, waste management. He would just have his hands in a whole lot of pies. But he would have started out reminding me so much of like my daughter, like a Sagittarius, really in the dirt, to the point where it's like, boo, you stink. A lot of people wouldn't have liked Pisces father until Pisces father would have became the entity, the person that we are familiar with today. You're not familiar with this person. You know what this person is tied to. Like, oh, you want freedom this way, you want freedom that way, you want freedom, I can free you. The thing is, with that birthright for Pisces, I'm seeing him jolly because he's like, it would have been before he would have realized, like, you can't buy me, father. It would have been, he would have got this gift from his father. Like, your dad done bought you that. Oh my God. He's like, I always wanted. I mean, it wouldn't have, he wouldn't have even known, because he don't know, like the child wouldn't know where the money's coming from. But it's like it's coming from his father, but he would maybe think it's coming from his nanny or his mother, or he's just lucky, but he wouldn't be lucky at all. He wouldn't necessarily be blessed, but he would have favor spiritually. one way or another. The issue is I'm seeing him like with that new gift, with that new toy, about to go to his friends and in a way show off. But he's like, we all can enjoy my favor. And I'm going to put you in the position to win. I'm going to put you in a position to win. But I'm just saying a Master Energy's friends is like, we don't want to work for you. We don't want to work for you. It's because it's like they grew up with him. They would still be young. And it's like, that's not my dream. That's not his dream. But he's like, remember when I said from the beginning, he's like, but I have a dream for all of you. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not controlling. He's so much like his father. Pisces child, maybe an air sign, or take it as a child, would have been so much like their father that they wouldn't have, you know, got along with. The thing is, the father that Pisces would have looked at like a father figure. He would be the fool. Pisces as a child want to be the fool like the father that they look up to, not their real father. Their real father would have been a fool too once, a long time ago, child. A long time ago. And would have literally been like pinned to the cross, crucified, sabotaged. But it would have, you know that saying, like, what don't kill you make you stronger? It would have been like that for Pisces' father. Like, oh, yo, not this time. Pisces, the person that Pisces look up to is a fool. It is a fool. He just don't know. Like, he don't know. It's a positive energy. It's a positive energy, meaning like he not too smart for his own good. But he like, I don't know what Pisces been up to. He just would be like this bubbly, loving, goofy father figure. And he would have did his, like, worked his hardest to provide Pisces with like a common life. The mother would have been even more oblivious to everything. Those are not Pisces parents. Those are not Pisces parents. The person that Pisces don't want to be their parent is their parent. Who's not Pisces parents is who would have raised Pisces. Someone could be not an orphan, could have been put up for adoption or something like that, or adopted, or what's it called? Like sheltered or something. Whatever it is, it's very lovely energy. The problem is Pisces, like when Pisces will be told by his friends, who I do think that Pisces care for dearly, like, no, we're not gonna do that. I feel like Pisces could lose their shit. Pisces could lose their shit. Because Pisces like got away with words where it's like zip it. Zip it. If it's not zip it, Pisces is like, it would actually be speak your mind and I'm gonna hold your peace. Shh. But say what you get to say. But it's like, what did she say to him? I forget what some girl said to somebody. But I think, though, he would just put a sour taste in people's mouth. Like, because he ain't listening. So it ain't listening. You know, hold on. I hate when I get a cast right there. All right. Pisces, let me give you a clarification. It could also be Libra. Someone's figuring something out. or Gemini, or Taurus could be involved. Air or Earths could be in Pisces life. He's like, I gotta figure something out. He ain't figured shit out. He would be the one. He's like, I'm chosen. Okay. Okay. Earth's Pisces energy came out. Very, very lovely. Earth energy came out. So let's see. Someone could be 17. That got something to do with virgin like energy. Someone could be into K-pop, not necessarily. It's a new industry. It's a new world. It's an old world. It's a rebirth, I do believe. Take it as it resonates. All right, Earth, the essence. So someone is like, I can't afford to make up with an Earth sign. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. It's like $60-something for that. I mean, it will last a long time. I'm saying post nightclub. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, in nature, it's blah, 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 and nature herself. We're reminded by this symbol that all creatures are born of the earth and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit. It needs to be treated with respect. Somebody, Pisces. I can't afford to make up with somebody. Pisces. It would be Pisces. Someone will be looking down. Maybe it's a father, a Libra, Gemini. A reason. It would be Pisces. But born. We need a resolution. I don't know if somebody would have made their mind up, but somebody is like, I am somebody on this earth. Or will be Pisces father, Pisces mother, or Pisces the father, Pisces the mother. I don't know what it is. Take it how it resonates. But that energy of the Fool is still there as well. Because the Fool will be like, I know where y'all should go. Damn. I know what y'all should do, and I know what y'all need to do, and I know what y'all gonna do. But at what cost? Because it could be having a health effect on Pisces. Because when Pisces black the hell out, Pisces temperature, like I don't know what it is. Pisces be hot and heated and blacking out and looking kind of possessed. It's just like you a little too angry. You're a little too angry because somebody ain't gonna do what you want them to do when you want them to do it, child. Someone got a BMW. Now the invitation. So at this point, I feel like if anybody feels like they have that type of thing, like I just rage, I just black the fuck out. Sometimes people don't do what I tell them to do. Take notes. You need to take notes about this because I don't think that you are the highest or the best or the most exalted, meaning like you're not God. So don't, your father is not God either. So just chill out. So take notes. This is what someone needs to take notes. Or the crosswatcher. Take it or resonate. When the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are a part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. So take notes. You know, I feel like if someone can just Be humble. Sit down. You know, and move with compassion and understanding. As above, so below. That was something that I had to tell Aquarius. Then they will be more prosperous. Even if they're financially already well off, you'll feel better. You'll feel worthy. And you will be seen as more worthy than, I'm not going to say it's stereotypical energy. It could be stereotypical angry black girl or a Karen. Take it as it resonates. Or Mexican, whatever, Chinese. You don't ever really hear that much about Chinese. But you guys get to just take it to how it resonates. And then lastly, the medicine. What can Pisces get out of being humble? And when it pertains to their friends or whatnot, not being so upset. Who was calling me? I don't know what it is. I'll call them back later because I'm doing something. What can it get out of it? Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to the healing of Mother Earth and see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Perhaps you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen. Pisces could have a miraculous turnaround. Ironically, I feel like it would be about that mother and with Pisces' actual father. Pisces would understand, like, I have way more in common with my real father, who got a lot of secrets, than I thought I did. Okay. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, right. So miracles can and will happen. You just have to remain positive. Now, someone could also be 37, so we're going to go to 37 really quickly. I'm so happy that she sent that to me because I needed to have that. And look, I was being positive today. I just let the lady spill her guts and say whatever she wanted to say. Because sometimes you can't argue with everybody. Because I don't actually feel like arguing with you. So, the essence. What is Pisces? Literally Pisces this time around. Pisces was once that child. Pisces was that child. Pisces was not a party animal. Pisces was festive. Like, I'm in good spirits right now. I do feel. Because that's the Pisces card. So Pisces is coming out in their energy, which is really, really lovely. Past, present, or future. Every 28 days. So we're talking fruitful and multiply, period. Menstrual cycles. But it's really like a metaphor for like internal cleansing. And being able to see it, like with my blood. It's your blood of blood, flesh of flesh. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same power in turn affects humans' feelings and emotions, mirrors their risings from blah, 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 blah. These two go together. Pisces, where we going? I know how you feel. I feel just like you feel right now. We're feeling the same. I don't know, but I'm feeling that. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. It's got something to do with that. But Pisces is like going with the flow. Because Pisces, like, either purging, will purge, is purging, or needs to purge. Take it as it resonates. But someone is prayerful. It's very, very lovely. You wouldn't have thought. She looks, not very, she looks white, red, a new hair. You wouldn't thought that she would be into African prayers. She's like, I feel, you ain't crazy. But the invitation, he's like, I'm sending that to you. Who is he? It'll be a teacher. A teacher? It's a lesson. The invitation. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun. And now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon's cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human spiritual needs. This is all about using your senses. Using your senses. But that technically got something to do with outside. Like things that are outside yourself or something. I'm not sure. I'm sending that to you. What I'm sending your way, it's a mixture, light and dark. Outer expression. Outer expression. How do you come across? The medicine. This will fix that. However, something is coming across. This card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, rather from the specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions of modern society. And have the courage to look at an unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at the place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. Fear. Be not afraid of I. Will what? Let me say something. I forget. Yeah, Pisces, I'm reading way too much. I just know. All right, so let's go on to the next. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. I gotta get my clothes out in a second, y'all, because I gotta go to the gym in a minute. I gotta go to the gym. All right, so we have out here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe 9 of cups, and then a 3 of cups. A lot of cups. Pisces is really coming out in water energy. I actually want to start off with, first of all, the 9 of cups. Wishes fulfilled currently. Hopes realized. Positive outcome. Childbirth. Joy. Success. Reward. Like I said, with that moon, with those phases every 28 days, it made me think of a menstrual cycle. It could be metaphorical, like someone is like, I'm about to give birth to my son or my daughters. Pisces would technically be the daughter, like the moon. But the sun, a bright new opportunity, and it's been a lot of darkness. So it's been raining, it's been wicked, in Pisces life. It would be connected to that parent, or what's a parent, or what's not a parent. But why is it tied to the underground? The thing is, it's groundbreaking for Pisces because it's like, you're gonna stand up for yourself. Some child was standing up to their father going, something. I did not even know if the father would have known what it was saying. But the father would go away in shame. I saw the revolution will be televised. All right, so anyway. But really, really lovely. Really, really lovely. Of course, it could all be metaphorical, right? Like, Pisces could feel like, I need to tell that person off. But just remember, ebb and flow. You don't want to go too far to where you black out. You don't want to go too far to where, you know, you could mess yourself up or get yourself hurt. You don't want to go too far. So that's just... because you got to remember other people's feelings. You got to remember your feelings, how you're feeling. Other people have feelings. You got to remember that life is a gift. It is a blessing. It's not something that should be taken for granted. And you just never know. You never know if someone else has nothing to lose. You never know. And so you don't want to, not folly. You don't want to do anything that would jeopardize your life, especially with all the success that I was seeing for Pisces since they were young, connected to freedom because they've had a father. They got 2 fathers in them damn life. Got a stepdaddy. You know, they got a nice house and everything. You don't, because that father, quote unquote, ain't never had nice. It only comes from the trenches. So you don't want to get mixed up with somebody like that. Well, your father, yes. Your father will allow you to speak that way. The thing is, strangers, people you don't know, might not. Because they might not care. But anyway, the 9 of Cups is known as the 9 months card. It indicates the birth of a baby or another creative endeavor. Something you have tended and nurtured has come to fruition. You are brimming with joy, and the world is filled with hope again. Health and happiness are offered, and the problems of the past have evaporated. A wish will be fulfilled, and things will work out unexpectedly well. You can enjoy your good fortune and find satisfaction in what you have achieved. Be happy. Yeah, be happy. Someone will be right there at the precipice again, like the Fool, just like when you were younger. But this time it's like not my new beginning. Pisces, you and your goddamn well wishes for others. It's like you mean well. Some people just don't like that. People meaning well. If Pisces mean well, then Pisces is like, I'm going to make fun of you, and also I'm going to make you pay in front of the heavens. I'm going to make you do it. Because someone would have told someone beforehand, like, you need to do that. What I say. The only problem is, Pisces, that person that's like, I mean well, and you need to do what I say. Them like, not like Virgo, but them like, I got a gift for you. No. Your mother got a gift for you. Oh, no. Oh, I'm a little crazy. Someone wouldn't be Lord and someone wouldn't be king, but someone would be like a demigod. And I'm like, I just mean well. The only problem is their father, for them to be a demigod, is because, like, they're not a Nephilim because their father has rose to the level of God on the low. Because I'm afraid I'm made for the underground railroad. So he should have been a hanged man, but he just wasn't. This wasn't it. I don't know. But also 3 of Cups energy came out, which is lovely. Means friendship, pleasure, joy, marriage. So this is really lovely. It's waiting for childbirth, a new beginning, but also somebody is married. So this is very traditional, and I really like this energy. Feasting, merriment, celebration, abundance, fortune, pleasure, principle. The Three of Cups indicates that there will be a happy gathering of people. This card may herald a pregnancy or marriage proposal or success in a creative endeavor close to your heart. You can be proud of your achievements. Joy and cause for celebration are indicated. This is a time to share your good fortune with others. You have renewed faith in the power of love. Oh, you believe. Pisces is like, I believe in that house. I believe in that home. I believe in that family. I don't know. Take it out, resonates. Oh, I didn't even ask the angels. Y'all gotta get my clothes out. Pisces. Y'all, my finger hurts. Ugh, Pisces. Look for a sign. It's Scorpio. Scorpios are like, I'm gonna cause a tower in that damn home. That's what I'm seeing. But it's like orchestrated. Like, man, I do not think that y'all are supposed to be just creating lightning. He is like raging. I don't know what it is. But Scorpio is the only person out there that's signing shit. And the sign is, I don't know. But it's enlightening. It wouldn't be Scorpio. Bitch. I don't know who it would be. But it's like, bang. Because it's like, I'm going to need this whole house to wake up. Wake up. Cash dawned on me. Wake up. What song? That song is just called Wake Up. So look for a sign. There's going to be signs. Serendipitous signs. She's spiraling. Honestly. Tortured. Alright, senses. Very, very lovely. Senses. Like I said, dignity. But that came out in reverse. Somebody is not dignified right now. And goddess energy came out. So let's see what we got here. Senses is about coming to one's senses, utilizing everything that you can utilize, from smell, touch, feel, sight, hearing, just using all 5 senses. Again, going into that gift of laugh. But Pisces could be like creating themselves. Like, I made me who the fuck I am. Not my damn daddy. And I love my parents, but they are just simpletons and not them either. And I put my people in a position to win because I had a dream, but they don't want to. They don't want to win with me. Well, they kind of do, but then like, let's just be simpletons. Pisces at the end though would just agree to it, because Pisces would be going so damn grounded. Let's see, goddess energy here. Where does it? Goddess. What number? Oh, 2. I don't know why I was searching. Oh, 2? Who did I set it to? 2? Set it to Aquarius. What card was that? They had out the cross. Cross watcher. Goddess, feminine. The essence of the goddess embodies the divine feminine, the manifestation of the universe. Through her, the mysteries of life unfold, revealing a harmonious blend of vulnerability and resilience. Here also begins the journey of healed sexuality, a path of profound liberation and union with the divine. She invites you to embrace your innate sensuality and release the shackles of shame and guilt. She shows you where the limitless possibilities lie within you. Embodied femininity, healed sexuality, and an open heart become the sacred trinity that guides you to your highest potential. On this sacred journey, you remember your innate connection to the divine and the deep beauty that is within all of us. The shadow aspects to consider, though, is arrogance, control, and a superiority complex. Yes, God complex. Pisces will have it. Pisces will have it. It would not be a lie. It would be real. The thing is, it depends on where Pisces is. If Pisces is in this level of life where they understand, they have feelings, and they understand life and how complex and how much it is a gift, then Pisces would be in this position where it's like, I've let so much go. And I gave mad props to my father, even though I know he a beast, I know, but people choose that route. It's nothing that I can do. They don't choose me. But Pisces will be then made to be the fool in front of somebody else that's like, well, I'm going to make you pay. Because when I told you beforehand, you didn't listen. But it's okay, because Pisces at the end is like, I will be the winner, which is great. Now, if Pisces is in this fool-like energy, that dark shadow, that arrogance, control would be connected to that father that they have so much in common with, but they don't like. But that birthright that they have, that birthright to dream for other people, that birthright to tell people what the fuck they're gonna do, that birthright, but they're only a child themselves. But they're like, because I can bitch, or because I grew up nice with nannies, or because or whatever, because my parents are stupid, whatever it is. And I've always been smarter than my parents, or I always felt smarter, or I've always been the leader of all my friends, or I'm the scariest, baddest one of all my friends, where I look the best. Then Pisces would be moving from a place of childish. But Pisces would be humbled by their friends. Pisces would be humbled by, not tarot, by their father's intricate web of workers, employees, connections. They will be humbled by that. Yes, at the end of the day, the father is like, I won't let any harm come to you, but it's like, I will scare the hell out of you. I will scare you. And then I'll leave, type of thing. Actually, father didn't. Somebody is like, your father is coming. I'm gonna get your dad. I don't know. But let's see what else we got here. The healer card came out as well, but it doesn't think so. That got something to do with maybe today or tomorrow. All right, let's see. We're almost done, Pisces, so I can be done. So I can get my damn flowers. All right, upheaval. But really, exhaustion, 26. Ronald, 26. Wrong book. Fallen angels. Fallen angel deck, if you're interested. 26. Someone could be 26 years old. Fire, Mars. Beware of venting your rage on innocent bystanders in the face of defeat and frustration. Renault's totem beast is a monster or gargoyle. He represents the shadow side of our character, which emerges when even the most even-tempered and cheerful of us feel beset by enemies and unfair treatment. Then we are likely to inflict our frustration on innocent friends and family as if they were to blame, driving them away at a time when they could help us through our difficulties. Everyone suffers defeat and injustice at times. Misplaced rage only makes the situation worse. Someone's tired, but they want to take their frustrations out on their friends. Again, it's going back to childish Piscean ways of, I know what's best for y'all. You need to do what I say. It could also be different. Other individuals could have problems within a relationship and take it out on the child type of thing. But the child is like just happy. Just happy in their own space, in their home. And someone that Pisces don't know at all could feel a way about someone's happiness. If that's the case, then Pisces has to not grow up. It got a lot to do with therapy. Like, I know better than to act like you type of thing. Sometimes it's not show people who's boss, but it's like, I'm going to be more mature than you could ever. Each and every time. But it highlights Pisces' actual ability to manage people, handle different temperaments, and just handle life. Because it's like, I hear you. Type of thing. So very, very lovely, especially if Pisces is in this position of like wanting to be the boss. That's what's gonna have to come with it. All these disagreements, all these doesn't likes, all these, you know, y'all ain't gotta like each other. Anger and chains, and it's gonna be the last card, y'all. So this is future energy for Pisces. I don't really like the anger and chains, but that's the energy that came out. Is that this card? Yes. 29. Let's see. But don't fret, Pisces. It's not all bad. It's actually it's all good. It's all good. Anger and chains. This got something to do with Pisces' actual father. Moon phase is waning. Stage is anger. Force channeled outside. Oh, excuse me. Force channel outside. Okay? There's a dog out there. Unreasonable, undirected, but powerful. Lions and sparks and chains and signs and lines all meddle together. Geometry and colors like an explosion. The sentence. So it's like, maybe if somebody's mother, a court, a contract, you know, where two people, especially amongst friends, I'm going to say, were involved. What could they say? I've got to break free. I want to be free. But Pisces, do you want to lose your friends? Do you want someone to be free? Or do you want to be free? I got something about Pisces father. I already said it. Damn it. Going dark. Anger is not the road to clarity. It's not a controlled effort or a cold dish. It is raw, primal, explosive. It is the loss of reason, the loss of restraint, a bomb burning bright in black color, a wax seal carefully crafted to be immediately broken. But anger is also freedom. How can you break a single thread woven with a million others? How can you unfetter yourself from a bad situation, letting all the rest unchanged? It doesn't work like that. But you need to break free. You need to shake and shout, and more things will be broken than just what you want to hurt. They are like a bundle. You can target, but you cannot choose. Break many to break one. Save one to save many. Undertaker is tied to finances or money. Oh, okay. Well, somebody's like, I'm going to make you pay. But if you can save one, then you actually can save many. Man, somebody wish death on somebody. But it's like I said before from the very beginning, you don't want to be in that blind rage because you can lose reason. There's always feelings, which is tied to like, not the white goddess, but like the primordial woman, the archetypal mother god. And then you have logic, and then you have reason. Those two things have kind of replaced nurturing. And I feel like with moon energy, y'all, then goddess energy, Pisces is like the rebirth of that. I don't know, coming to your godhood, I don't know, but you want to break free from this, all this shit. Correction. Pisces will be going, I want to break free from people that feel like they can correct me. But they are blind, angry, and filled with rage. You cannot correct me until you till you correct yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, well, that's all I got. Godspeed. God bless. Bye.